Good morning. I am the Moon Mama. Today is Thursday, and Thursday is the day governed by Jupiter. And Jupiter is currently over in Capricorn, and Capricorn, as I've been talking about for months, is where our structures come to life and are formed, our internal structures. And then Capricorn is in opposition to Cancer, and Cancer is our internal feelings, how we feel, and then based upon our feelings, how we could then create our structures to then live our lives. Jupiter is about expansion and blessings and optimism, also about excess. Jupiter is also faith, and Jupiter moving through Capricorn is, do we have the faith to create the new reality, the new structures that are required in order for us to thrive, to come outside of the constructs that we have been involved in for the last 100 or so years and more, and then build a new structure. And to me personally, that new structure is based on consciousness. It's based upon really recognizing and understanding our connection to everything, that we are not separate in and of ourselves, that we are not here to get and to oppress, that we actually are here in order to be of service to ourselves and to the environment and to one another. And so there's a consciousness in that. And there is, with Jupiter, it's about a faith. It's about and what is faith? I was telling you guys that I went hiking this weekend with a girlfriend, a new friend, and we were hiking in the what they call Solstice Canyon here in California, and looking for natural medicine, right? And so one of the things that I've been doing, like, so I've been drinking, this is nettles water, and nettles is a herb that grows and then it's dried, and I just let it soak. And this big thing, look at that. And then I just drink it throughout the day. I do nettles, which is for the female reproductive system, the blood. It also, and then I also do, what else am I drinking? I'm drinking holy basil, which nourishes the body. And then I'm doing, I've ordered some elderberry. Elderberry is for, to boost your immune system. And then I've been doing one other, another berry that is for the heart. I think I mentioned it yesterday. So anyway, the more that we can find new ways to relate to ourselves, our environment, and one another, the more we can heal, the more we can transform. And so that's what this energy of Jupiter and Capricorn is. It's breaking down the old structures and then asking us, do we have the faith, the courage to trust what we don't know yet, what's uncertain? Do we have the faith within ourselves to see beyond the reality that we're in? Jupiter really is like a visionary energy. It's a lightheartedness. It's a freedom to be, to go beyond, to live beyond the current circumstances that we have created. I was going to say that we find ourselves in, but we didn't find ourselves here. We created ourselves here. So to live beyond the current circumstances that we've created, and to know that we can create something different, and we can create whatever we desire to, because we are, first and foremost, we are creators. That is what we are. And so the moon is in Cancer, and the Cancer moon, and the sun is in Pisces. And so, so we really are in this space of taking deep care of ourselves, of nurturing ourselves, of loving ourselves, of creating security. And how do we create security? By asking what would give us the sense of security. And you do this through meditation and prayer and curiosity, because what we know is that our sense of insecurity has gotten us to where we are. Our fear, like we don't want to make choices based in fear. We want to make choices based in faith. And that means that we have to cultivate a relationship with our higher selves. We have to cultivate a relationship that is outside of this realm, because this realm that we're in is it's not constant. It is temporary. So we need to create a relationship with the part of us that is constant, that is a higher understanding than where we are right now. And so Mercury is still in retrograde. Mercury will be in retrograde until March 9th. And now Mercury is retrograding in in Aquarius. And this is fantastic because we get to now, with Mercury going backwards, we get to look at old behaviors, old things with new eyes. So for instance, this election is going on, and it's like one of the things that I'm asking myself as a person of color in this country, like, what is it that I can do differently that I've never done before? How can I access a new way of thinking about this, a new way of being? And so for me, I am, with all of the stuff that's going on in the world, I'm like, okay, how do I create an environment of health and wholeness and well-being? And so that environment, first and foremost, comes inside of myself and my mind, my thinking. So each day I wake up and I do something that up levels my thinking, that inspires me. I'm drinking my waters. The other one is hawthorn berry. It just came to me. Hawthorn berry is the other water that I've been drinking that keeps the heart open. I'm doing things that internally infuse me with wellness. So the wellness is a state of mind for me, so that I'm not afraid when I hear all these things going on, so that I'm not, becoming reactionary, so that I literally am understanding and knowing that I am one with God and I am right where God would have me to be. I can never be any place other than where God, the creator of all things, would have me to be. And this is first and foremost a mindset, right? And then knowing that I'm right where God would have me to be, and everything is serving me. Every experience, every person I meet is in service to my health, my well-being, my joy, my love, every single one. And every person that I meet, I am in service to their health, their joy, their well-being, their goodness. So that's a mindset. And then from that mindset, I then move into action. And so then I'm doing things that, fuel me, doing things that up-level me, doing things that fuel others and up-level others and inspire others, right? So I create a reality that is not just, in thought or in conversation, but it actually is functioning, so that I am creating a vortex of goodness everywhere I go. And guess what? Everybody can do that. It's not special. So I encourage you today, while the moon is in Cancer, to nurture yourself. Really nurture yourself. Ask yourself, what do you need? How do you feel? Be in a constant conversation of that. Pay attention to your body, the signals that your body is giving you. Pay attention to, the energy in your mind and how you're feeling. Pay attention to your language. I was just reading something a friend of mine posted, and she said, be careful of your thoughts. You cannot be careful of anything. Carefulness is the invitation for fear. Mindfulness, our language is really significant. Mindfulness is a very different, but means kind of the similar thing. Like the intention behind it is the same. To be mindful, to be watching what you're doing, watching how you're showing up. But to be careful is another thing. So learn what words mean and how they resonate in your body, because those words are frequencies that then generate your life. So really begin to inform yourself and teach yourself and be with people who are progressive and moving towards healing and goodness, not just for themselves, but for others too. All right, I'm the Moon Mama. Have a wonderful day. Peace and blessings, everyone. Happy Thursday.